You're my diamond girl.
What's up, everybody? My name's Emily. I'm sitting here with John Menace, the singer from Diamond Girl. Tell me about that experience.
Well, it was a fluke the way it happened. You know, the guy that wrote the song, the manager, he saw me in a talent show and asked me if I would be interested in singing, recording some tracks, because he had a dance group and they go around performing and dancing to other tracks. They wanted to do their own stuff. They wanted to perform to their own songs. And I was just the kid in community college and on a drama scholarship, you know. Okay. And I said, okay, I'll do that. And I did it. Never been in a studio ever. It was nerve-wracking, but it was fun. It was
exciting, right?
Yeah, it was very exciting.
So Diamond Girl was a huge hit.
Mm-hmm.
So who was the real singer? Was it you? Some people say it was Stevie B.
Well, if you go online, if you look it up, it comes up as Stevie B, which, I mean, that's just because he was in that genre at the time.
Okay.
The same thing. And, or sometimes it comes as Nice and Wild. Sometimes it comes up as John Menace. But I am the original singer. You know.
But you weren't in the group?
I was not in the group, no.
Okay.
And I didn't want to be in a group at the time. So
why not?
I wasn't interested in performing, going on the road and everything, because I was taking care of my mom. She was disabled, so I've been taking care of my mom since I was 9 years old. Mm-hmm. And I just did not want to leave her for, something that, to me, I did not take the group very serious as far as that's concerned. But when I finally did experience the music business, the entertainment business, it was not my cup of tea. Because I am not one of those people, I'm not a brown noser or one of those I'll do anything to make it type people. I have an issue with people trying to bully me or control me. That really burns me real bad. I mean, I get emotional about it because I grew up, I was taught totally different. I couldn't cry. My mom didn't allow me to cry for things. If I wanted something, she said no, she said no. Right. That was it. If I cried about it, then she'll give me a reason to cry, that kind of thing.
Sounds like my mom.
Exactly. So, it's like I love singing and I love performing, but I hate the idea that people think, well, that's a part of the business, welcome to show business type thing. It shouldn't be that way. I mean, it's this abuse of power thing that kills me. It just really bothers me because, I was given this gift and I'm not going to have someone try to make me feel like if I want to use my gift, I have to do something
that I
don't want to do. Like so many other people, people abuse drugs in my family, or alcohol, or whatever. I grew up with that. Mm-hmm. And I swore that I would never do it. I would not get into that lifestyle because, my mom used to say, well, you be careful, you have an addictive gene. That stayed with me all my life. Mm-hmm. I'm not foolish to think, oh, it'll never happen to me. That's where they get caught right now. That won't happen to me. That's stupidity. It's like, it can't happen to you. I'm human. So, it's like I have an issue with that. And so me not wanting to do this whole Diamond Girl thing and perform with these guys is not because I didn't like them or whatever. I had other responsibilities. As a child, my whole world was my mother. Right. Nothing was more important than her. I would give up singing to take care of my mom. You know what I'm saying? So I could care less about the whole being a star thing and being famous and all that. That's not real. I'm very much into what's real, and that's it. And so Diamond Girl, I did at one point really resent those guys. I'm like, how can you go and lip sync and lie to people and it's me and I'm hearing the song on the radio. Yeah. People are talking about this song and I can be in a club and the song will come up in the club and they don't even know it's me. I mean, I've actually seen them perform, lip sync to my song. I was in the crowd.
No way.
Yeah. And they saw me. They actually saw me and they were terrified because they thought I was gonna do something. That has happened a couple of times, Wow. And I had my friends and my family provoke me to go. You should go, and my family was furious. I was a little upset about it, but you grow up. Mm-hmm. And I realized they were kids and they were young, and it was not done intentionally. But at that time, I was furious. But at the same time, it was my decision not to do it. They loved performing. Those guys could really dance, and they were talented. They just they couldn't sing. So I had a lot of mixed emotions about it. People yapping in your ear here, yapping in your ear there, So My mom was very cool about it. My mom would never make me do anything I didn't want to do. It wasn't, well, you got to do this. If you do this, then we can get out of here. You know, she wasn't one of those pushing child. You know what I'm saying? You got to do this, and you won't be poor anymore. She didn't care about that, and she was my priority. So you know, Diamond Girl is still kicking, and people remixing it and asking me, why don't I could be on the road now, performing that song and making good money doing it. Stevie B has actually contacted me a couple of times about performing with him, to go on the road with him, because it's not his fault that it comes up in his name, because he's got his own stuff.
Right.
But and I chose not to do it. You know, some of the girls from Expose, Joya, and all of them, Sequel, and they've also asked me, you should come on the road with us. And I don't want that lifestyle anymore, because you still have to deal with the owners and the club owners. Managers don't want to pay you and they want to give you this. I don't have time for that, because like I said, I don't tolerate that kind of stuff. My entire life growing up was stressful. And now my whole purpose is I just want to do what I love to do. And if it means making a few bucks and I'm living very happy, I'm very, very happy. So if this is what it takes for me to be peaceful and stress-free, then I'm happy. I'm good. I'm healthy. Thank God.
Well, that's great, because a lot of people don't get to do what they love.
And it's like I can't complain. I do what I love to do, and I make a living doing it. I'll sing in a cardboard box as long as I'm getting to sing, and perform. Because I see people out there, and people come to you all the time. Oh, you made my day, and I love it when you sing. I get it every weekend. Every weekend that someone said that I made their day. We work in the casinos sometimes, and they lose a lot of money. Like, well, I feel so bad about losing that money. That kind of thing. You cheer people up. And if you really love what you're doing and love singing, and not just to be popular, because I work with people like that. They just want to be so popular. They can care less about.
It's not about the music anymore.
Yeah, it's never about that. It's about being known. When I'm on the stage, people are watching me all the time. And people have asked me to sing Diamond Girl.
Yeah.
I'm not singing Diamond Girl. That is behind me. If I'm going to start singing that song, then I might as well go on the road and make some money doing it. But when I'm doing my job, I'm not gonna do it. But people ask about it, and I appreciate it. A lot of people know that I sang the song or whatever, and I appreciate it. You just get tired of answering that question.
Right.
And people thinking, oh, these people stabbed you in the back, and everybody's got their whole story, like they know, like they were there.
So are you guys still friends? Like, what happened with the whole group in general?
The guys, they
signed and...
Well, they got signed to Atlantic Records.
Okay.
They were signed to an independent first, and then they got signed to Atlantic Records. And then that whole thing just blew up, because Atlantic didn't know they were signing lip syncers. The guy that wrote the song, the man, he was trying to get me in the group the entire time. It wasn't never one time that he didn't ask me, John, he would always call me and ask me, and if I needed anything, or he would always offer I needed something or whatever. But by the time that happened, the whole lawsuit thing came out, and everything was held in escrow. He wrote the song, and the man didn't make any money.
Wow.
So it's like those people that think they know the story, they don't know the story. He just got the rights back to his song, like I want to say 5 years ago maybe.
Wow.
He just got the rights back to that song. The guys have broken up, and they tried to do a Nice and Wild reunion thing, and of course I didn't want to do it. At one point it was ugly between us. I think they had a fear of me busting when they did these shows. And so you still have someone like this guy David. David was in the group. David sang that one little Spanish part, and he goes out and he performs Diamond Girl. Actually sings to my voice.
Oh, okay.
It's not as if he's doing an instrumental. They actually play the original track with my voice on it, and he sings to the track.
Okay.
And make a couple of dollars. I think one of the guys wants to do his own Nice and Wild version of it, and another one. So everybody's, going around lying to everybody and telling people that they sang a song. They're stuck back there. That is my past.
It was like 20 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. And so it was like, I cannot live my life about this song all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's like that was it. It was a fluke. It wasn't even supposed to happen. It did happen.
You're my diamond girl.
If they want to live back there, they can. That's their issue and that's their thing. I'm trying to just move on from it. You know, it's one of those things.
Mm.
You know, and I mean, I won Star Search. I did Star Search, yeah, and I won that, and that was another experience for me that was crazy.
This is before or after that?
That was actually after Diamond Girl.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was another fluke. I didn't like go and audition for the thing. Actually, a friend of mine, she auditioned and they asked her if she knew another male vocalist that can audition. I went and auditioned with her and they picked me and they didn't pick her. And I ended up winning that. And that was another crazy experience in my life that I sort of regret doing that. The experience was great. I met some great people, you know. I'm still friends with Anita Whitaker. She was a female vocalist winner that year. She's amazing. I've done my stuff. You know, I've done a lot to know that I don't want to do it like that. Like I don't want to get into the messy part of it. If I can't sing and record and do stuff without getting into the craziness, which is virtually impossible, then I don't want to do it. Nobody stole anything from me. It was my choice.
You chose it.
Yeah, and you know the people that he think made the money didn't even make the money. I mean, because I worked with him for a while, Joe, the guy that wrote the song. You know, and he tried to do some solo stuff with me. This was during and after Star Search. I know he didn't have any money. You know, I know he was struggling. You know, it's like it was crazy for him. It was even worse for him because this is something that he created, and he couldn't get to it. So, yeah, that's how it went. That's how it goes.
So what are you doing now?
Right now, I'm doing what I've been doing for a long time. Singing, exactly. I still sing. I'm working with my band that I've been with forever. It's Fusion. We've been together for a long time. You know, you work with us a lot. You know, so, you know, Tony, Neal, myself, Andrea. Right. Sometimes Emily when she's not doing her thing. She's a celebrity too.
Oh, well, yeah.
So anyway, and I'm good. I'm happy with that.
So do you have any other advice or advice for any other, you know, singers, performers, young people? It's anything from personal experience.
Yeah, from personal experience, don't let anybody bully you into doing anything.
Right.
If you really love singing and performing, dancing, whatever, acting, whatever, stay true to it because in the end, I mean, it's literally selling your soul to the devil, and it is. It really is. I mean, because you know, getting addicted is I've seen it. I grew up with it. I've seen my family be destroyed by cocaine and stuff like that, and alcohol, and it's like, you know, who's to say who's gonna get addicted and who's not? Why take that chance? And you know, just love what you do. You know, love your art more than being famous and popular. You know, it lasts a lot longer. You know, I'm 48 years old. I'm still dancing and jumping around and bending down and flipping and singing, and I'm singing, you know, stuff that they're creating with auto-tune in the studio. But you know, I'm still doing it. I'm gonna sing until I croak. You know what I'm saying? I'm fortunate to do what I love to do.
Will you sing for me?
You've heard me sing before.
Yeah, but I haven't heard you sing this song. I want to hear you sing this song. It's not you. I saw somebody else singing on
I know you saw it,
It's
yeah.
not you.
Diamond girl, you make me feel like I'm on fire when you are near. You captivate me with your smile. Girl, you make me get so wild. Ooh, oh, diamond girl.
That's it. You know.
Okay.
You can warm up with
That's
that, but
great.
yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, my girl Emily.
Okay, so now everybody knows the story. So that's it. So stop asking.
Stop asking.
Stop asking.
Please. I'll tell you what. Alrighty. It might be on Fusion fan page. You might post it on this video on Fusion fan page.
If you can feel what I am feeling, then the truth is just believing. You're my